Good afternoon and welcome to Winchester. We'll try that again. Good welcome to Winchester as the West Central JV will take on the Western Wildcats. West Central's JV won last night, a big game against the Route Rockets. They won 46-30, and today, so they're 11-0 to start the season. So we're going to get going right off the bat. Starting lineups for Western, it will be Rutger, Keller, Wilson, Vincent, and Harris to start the game. Western starts with the basketball. Number 14 with the long shot. He's going to miss. It's going to be Tyson Brown to bat it around. It's going to be knocked. He saves it. West Central basketball. 7:41 left to go here in the first quarter. Welcome, Coach DeWitt.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
He gets on the mic. It was a long night last night, Coach.
I tell you what, I still kind of got a headache, I think, from having to talk in this headset so loud. Short night, early morning football practice, and back at it again. So, living the life.
That's right. It's going to be a turnover, Western. Number 14 with the turnover. Double dribble on Rutger. Inbounds pass to Meyer. Meyer's going to take the long shot. He's going to miss it. Jaden Howard with the offensive rebound. Had a nice game against the Route. Meyer with another shot. Going to miss long again. Rebound Western. That's number 11, Harris with the rebound. It'll be number 14, Rutger, bringing the ball up the floor, being guarded closely by Meyer. Swings it around to the wing. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Early in the game. Western moving the ball around. It's going to be another turnover. Slapped away by Cole Meyer. It's going to be pushed up the floor by Hartley to the wing to Brown. Swung over to Meyer, and they're going to reset things and get a balance here. Lazy pass by Ford, and it gets knocked away. Luckily, it stays in West Central's possession. Hartley with the ball up top, setting things up for West Central. Ford on the elbow. Going to swing it over to Brown, who had a nice game last night as well. Into Howard, back out to Brown. He's going to take the shot. He's going to hit it. 3-point bucket by Brown. West Central leads 3-0. Western up the floor. Number 20. I'm going to have to learn some names here. Keller had the ball over to Rutger. Swung it over to Harris. Harris to number 22, Wilson. Back to Rutger. He's going to take a shot. He's going to miss it. Tyson Brown with the rebound. Pushed up the floor to Cole Meyer. He finds Jaden Howard. Nice ball movement. Howard goes up for the shot, and it's in. Back the other way. Here Harris with the ball. Rutger over across the way to, I'm going to have to learn names, Coach, Wilson again. Wilson has the ball. 5:21 left to go. West Central leading 5-0. Man-to-man pressure by West Central, and Western throws it out of bounds. It'll be turnover number 3 for the Wildcats. Five minutes to go. Brown brings it across the timeline. Western in a man-to-man defense. Hartley on the wing, going to be a cut by Brown. They do a nice job of looking for each other, Coach. 5:52 left to go in the first quarter. 5-0 West Central. And are we having a mass break here?
Yes, we are. We're going to have the under 5-minute mass break. We'll be back in 60 seconds. All right, we're back here in Winchester. 4:52 to go. West Central leads 5-0. Currently in Bluffs right now, the West Central Varsity is trailing Illini West 26-19. That game is at halftime. That can also be found at WC Cougar Sports, Bluffs YouTube channel. Back here in Winchester, Tyson Brown missed a three from the corner, and Western pushes ahead.
Rutgers swings the ball across to Wilson. Wilson at the top of the key, guarded closely by Ford. It's man-to-man defense by West Central. Same with Western. Ball batted around. It's going to fall into Harris's hands. He's going to go up, take a shot. It's going to go over the backboard. It's going to be out of bounds. So Brown will bring the ball up the floor for West Central. To the wing to Ford and into the corner. Howard into the corner to Brown. Brown thinks about it, doesn't take it. Hartley being guarded closely by Harris. Pick and roll action. It's going to be a foul on Harris. A little too much there on the hedge.
We have a couple subs here coming in for Western. We got number 44, Jackson White, and number 12, Luke Weir. That was also Harris's second personal foul, team second.
Hartley with the ball on the wing as we have a couple cutters coming through. Jackson Ford comes off the screen. He's going to take the shot. Misses just a little strong. Looked good from my angle. A little strong. Rucker brings the ball across the timeline. Here comes Western. Into number 34 across court. Back out to number 44. He just found himself in the game. Keller with the ball. 3:18 left to go. West Central leading 5-0.
Ball tipped around. Tyson Brown comes away with the steal. Pushing ahead to Hartley on the left side. Hartley picks up a dribble, hits Howard underneath, and I believe we're going to have a foul on the ground.
It's going to be Vincent, his first, team's third.
Chance Little entering the game for the Cougars, giving Jackson Ford a quick breather. And we're also going to have number 4, Mason Berry, entering the game for the Cougars as well, giving Tyson Brown a breather. Two freshmen that had very good games last night in Jacksonville for the Cougars. Ball inbounded to Meyer in the corner. Skips it across to Hartley. Hartley down low to Little. Little hits a cutting Berry. Berry a little too strong. And Western comes down with a defensive rebound and outletted to Rucker.
So trying to find that flow early, you know, big game last night. Playing in the afternoon, which is not normal in a basketball game. Has been a little bit this year, but not normally. So trying to find their legs and their rhythm right now is West Central. And I'm sure Western in the same boat.
Well, I can say a majority of West Central basketball players were up pretty early this morning and had a 2-hour football practice from 10 to noon. So Maybe a little tired from that. Had a good practice this morning football-wise, getting prepared for the season that starts in a couple weeks. But more importantly, we got to finish the basketball season first. It's something that we've talked about with the scheduling that they put out for all of the sports, is there is going to be an overlap. Coach Coltis and Coach Ceasing have worked together really well and kind of have a plan set forth in this next week for basketball and football to coincide together. So it's been crazy, but like we've said from the beginning, it's going to take everyone working together to make this work. And so far, it's went fairly smooth.
Yeah,
or I should say as smooth as it can go.
Yeah, as good as it can go. And it is, as a small school like you're talking about, you know, everybody's going to have to share athletes, and it's nice to hear. I'm sure Western's going through the same thing with the Pleasant Hill co-op that they have.
Hartley missed a jumper from the elbow.
The ball's batted around and ends up finding the hands of number 34, Vincent. He goes up for the shot with 1:24 left. He's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line.
First shot up and is a little long. Ford and Brown re-entering the game for the Cougars, getting Howard and Hartley a breather. Vincent's second shot is up. Also no good. Rebounded by Chance Little, and here come the Cougars. Just like that, number 14, Rucker, steals the pass, takes it in, and hits a little runner.
Yeah, Chance was going for the kill there with the long pass, and it got picked off. Here comes Owen on the cut. It's going to be a turnover, West Central, traveling by Brown.
We're going to have a sub here for Western, number 22, Andrew Wilson, entering the game. We got a minute left here in quarter number one. The Cougars lead 7-2.
Keller with the basketball on the baseline. He's going to try to skip the ball, but it gets tipped, and Ford comes up with it. That's turnover number 5 for Western. Brown quickly in the front court, and he's going to pass it to Barry. Barry kicks it back out, swung around nicely. West Central does a nice job of just sharing the ball. Nice cut by Barber. Chance Little finds him. Another 2 points for West Central. White with the basketball. Keller has it to the baseline. Shot by number 20, Keller. No good. 7 seconds left to go. Brown's going to push the ball up the floor to Barber, to Little in the corner. Long shot, no good. Jackson comes up with it. Jackson Ford had it. Shot would have been good if he'd have made it. 9-2 after 1. We'll be back shortly.
And we're back here for the second quarter of the JV game between the Western Wildcats and our very own West Central Cougars. It will be West Central basketball coming out to start the second quarter. On the floor for the Cougars, we got Owen Barber and Tyson Brown, Mason Berry, Chance Little, and Jackson Ford. Ball to the corner to Berry. Berry enters it down low to Ford. Ford turns around and banks it in.
Nice touch by Jackson Ford.
Yep, very nice set coming out of the break there and executed perfectly.
It's going to be knocked away by Mason Berry. It's going to be turnover number 6 for Western, and West Central quickly up the floor to back to Berry, and Berry's going to score. 13-2 with 7:20 left to go in the second quarter. Rutger has the ball. I'm going to have to learn some more names as we had some subs come in. It's going to be turned over, though. Turnover number 6. And Chance tries to throw it up the floor, and he's going to turn it over. Turnover number 3.
That's Chance's second time trying to outlet the ball way ahead and getting it picked off.
Picked off by Tyson Brown. He's going to go in for the layup. He misses it. Berry misses it. Little misses it. And finally, Western clears the ball. Rutger has the ball in his hands.
4 shots there within about 3 foot, unable to connect on any of them.
Right. Adney with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to swing it over to number 12, Weir. Back to the wing to Rutger. It's going to go into the post to Vincent. Vincent swings at baseline. Nice little ball movement by Western. Shot long. It's going to be Berry with the rebound. He's going to cross the timeline in a hurry. Here comes Owen Barber. Nice pass to Chance Little. And Little misses it, but Jackson's there to clean it up. Jackson Ford with another 2 points.
Like you said, big game last night. A lot of things going on. Emotions were high, and missing a lot of bunnies so far here this afternoon. I think it's just somewhat of a mental aspect and not concentrating fully on the situation that they've been given. But like you kind of said, hopefully we get ourselves out of it. Still playing good basketball, just not executing completely underneath like we usually do at the JV level.
Brown with the ball to the wing to Barber. Swings it over to Little. Little finds Berry and had Jackson wide open, but didn't see him. Brown takes it in for himself. Another 2 points for West Central. Nice body control by Tyson Brown. It's going to be 17-2 with 5:27 left to go in the second quarter.
We got a 30-second timeout by Western. So with that said, 17-2, 5:27, 30-second timeout by the Wildcats. We'll be back shortly.
With the ball again. Got a nice backdoor cut. He just missed him on the pass. Chance Little picks it off. He's going to go all the way to the basket. Misses the shot. Brown's there to clean it up. He misses the shot. Ball's loose. Keller comes away with it. I don't know why Chance crossed the lane there. He had the right-handed layup, it looked like to me. But he's on the floor. He sees it better than I do. 4:58 left to go in the second quarter, 17-2 West Central. Wilson with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to swing it to the wing. Keller looking for Vincent. Vincent thinks about it, kicks it right back out. That's number 24 going to the basket. Adney, and he's going to hit it. (17-4) here in the second quarter. Tyson Brown's going to set the offense up. High screens. Kicks it over to Berry. Berry off a screen to Little. Little kicks it over to Howard, and they're going to set some things up. They're a little out of whack here. Owen Barber finds Mason. It's going to be knocked away, though. It's going to be turnover number 4 for West Central. Wilson throwing it to the wing, and he's going to overthrow his teammate by a lot. Number 8 as far as turnovers are concerned for Western.
Jacob Bangert entering the game for the Cougars here. His first appearance of the afternoon. We have a mass timeout. 4:12 to go, 17-14 Cougar lead. mass timeout. So we're going to take a 60-second break here, and we'll return shortly. And we're back here. West Central's on the floor, and Western's breaking out of their huddle. Quick update from Bluffs. Illini West leads our West Central Cougars 39-24 with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. So we'll try to keep everyone updated on the girls' status as we go along. If you also want to watch, that is on WC Cougar Sports YouTube channel.
Out of the timeout, Brown hits a shot. It's 19-4 West Central with 3:50 left to go in the second quarter. Another turnover by Western. And then Jaden thought Tyson was going up the floor on an outlet pass, and he didn't move. So miscommunication there. That'll be turnover number 5 for West Central. Rucker with the ball. He's going to skip it over to Keller. Keller to Adney. He goes to the basket. Nice move. He's going to be fouled and go to the line for 2. First shot by Jen Adney is missed. His second shot is also long. It's going to be battled for, and it's going to come away. Peyton Hartley comes away with the rebound. Swings it up the floor to Meyer. Meyer looking, kicks it back out to Hartley. Hartley with a long shot and hits it. He's a nice shooter. 22-4, West Central in the lead. Adney with the ball, kicks it to Keller, back to Adney. Going to be knocked away by Cole Meyer. Good hustle play. He went to save and it kicked the back of his own foot, went right back out of bounds. So love the hustle. Unfortunate it doesn't go West Central's way. It'll be Western ball.
Three minutes to go here in the first half. Western basketball. Shot up, no good. Jacob Banger with the rebound. Tries to outlet it to Tyson Brown. We had a turnover. Another shot up, no good. Peyton Hartley saves it from going out of bounds off a Western player, and it will remain Cougar basketball.
So with Tyson on the bench, it'll be Peyton bringing the ball up the floor. Peyton Hartley swings it to Meyer on the wing. To Jake Banger in the high post. So West Central moving the ball well. Hartley with the ball to Meyer. Meyer looking inside, does not throw it. Hartley's going to take another long shot. It's going to be a little long. Howard crashing the boards, and it's going to go off his hands out of bounds. 2:31 left to go in the second quarter. 22-4, Western with the ball. Harris has it. Nice cut by Rucker. He's going to be short. Rebounded by Howard. Cole Meyer pushes the ball. Mason Berry in the corner, back out to Meyer. Ball above his head looking at things. Western trying to trap those corners now, moving into something a little different. Jake Banger with the ball. He's going to go up strong. He's going to miss that shot. Jaden Howard with the rebound. He misses it, and Western's going to pull down the rebound. Keller to Rucker. Rucker crosses the timeline. Going to kick it down to Harris. Harris is going to go up for the shot. He's going to miss it. It's going to go out of bounds. I think he was looking for foul, but I think Peyton did a nice job of just standing his ground, straight up.
That's going to be a foul on Harris. That's going to be his third.
His third, team's fourth for Western. Chance Little with the ball in the game now. Mason Berry on the wing. He's going to get a pick from Little. Mason comes off the screen, takes a shot, misses it. Battled forward, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Western ball with 1:29 left to go in the second quarter. Western brings it across the timeline. Rucker, that is. Being pressured by Mason Berry, he had to pick the ball up. He's going to have to get some relief from his number 44, White. White hands off to Keller, but before then it's going to be knocked away by Peyton Hartley. He's going to go all the way to the basket. He's going to miss the layup. Chance Little behind it's going to pick it up. Nice hustle play. To forward, swing it over to Meyer. Meyer in. Two guys were cutting in the same area. Stays with West Central. Meyer with the shot at the free throw line. Misses long. Rucker with the rebound. 55 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 22-4. White with the ball up top, looking for somebody, getting pressured by Jackson Ford. Count is on. He throws it. Meyer almost picks it off. Nice job by Western there. Walston finds Keller for 2 points. 22-6.
30 seconds to go. Hartley hits Meyer on the wing, hits a cutting Chance Little, and up for two. 24-6 now with 15 seconds to go here in the first half.
Jackson guarding White closely, knocks the ball loose. It's going to be White trying to throw the ball across court. It's picked off. Mason Berry takes a long three-quarter court shot at the end of the second quarter, misses it, and that's our score at halftime. 24-6, West Central in the lead. We'll be back shortly.
All right, we are back here in Winchester, halftime of the JV game between the West Central Cougars and the Western Wildcats. Denny has a few halftime stats, I guess, for you.
24-6 here at halftime, like Coach just mentioned. 3 players for Western in the scoring column, all with 2 points. Jed Adney with 2 points, Max Keller with 2 points, and Zach Rucker with 2 points. Western has 10 turnovers in the half. West Central spread out, looking across the board. 7 points for Tyson Brown, 4 points for Jaden Howard, 4 points for Jackson Ford, Peyton Hartley with 3, Owen Barber with 2, and Mason Berry with 2. That rounds out the scoring for West Central. West Central has 6 turnovers at half. So right now it's West Central in the lead, 24-6. They're doing a nice job of hanging onto the ball, good ball movement, and right now applying enough pressure to cause some problems for Western. So with that being said, Coach, do we have an update of the girls' game?
Yeah, with 6:23 to go in the fourth quarter, our girls are trailing 39-32. Those of you who are watching our live stream, Dakota has it up split screen, so you are able to watch it as well. 39-32 with just over 6 minutes to go. So our girls have went on a little run here. Hopefully they can keep going and pull out another victory this afternoon against Illini West. And I believe they won last night against Greenfield. So girls are playing very well right now, and hopefully they can keep up the good work and close out this game on a little run and come away with another victory.
Definitely. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be back with you for the start of the third quarter. Back here in Winchester, start of the third quarter, 24-6 West Central. Number 34 is Miller, not Vincent. We had an update on YouTube, so thank you for that. Our sheet says Vincent, so we'll go with Miller.
Does anyone know who number 21 is?
Well, sometimes you get a roster from a school, and they've, of course, moved up to varsity, or people are going back and forth or aren't with the team anymore, whatever that may be. So we had Miller as 21. Maybe that's Vincent. We'll just call him Vincent. You want to go with that?
Maybe Brad Miller can give us another update on YouTube. We appreciate that. We do our best to try to get all names corrected. So appreciate the heads up. I will not yell down there and tell him to get it in gear, though. I'll let you handle that when he gets home from the game today.
Miller does kick it out to Rutger. Deep in the corner. He misses the shot. It's going to be rebounded and knocked around. Walston comes down with the rebound. Out to Miller on the wing. Harris at the top of the key. Swings it over to Rutger. 6:52 left to go. It's going to be a turnover. And
Tyson
then
Brown
right back
stepped on the sideline. So another turnover on the Cougars. Western gets the ball right back.
It's 11 turnovers for Western, 7 turnovers for the Cougars. Miller with the ball on the wing, up top to Keller. Keller looking things over, swings it over to Harris into the corner to Rutger. Rutger goes baseline. He's going to swing it across the baseline to Keller. Nothing going. West Central in that man-to-man doing a good job of staying in those pack lanes. That pack line defense works well for this JV team, who is 11-0 at the moment. Nice backdoor cut by Walston. They missed him. Miller with the ball on the wing. 6:13 left to go in the third quarter. Rutger penetrates. He's going to take the shot on Hartley. It's going to be short, rebounded by Ford. And they leave him. Out to Brown, to Meyer. Meyer had a nice pass. Jaden Howard just couldn't handle it. It's going to be a turnover, West Central.
We're going to have a line change here for the Cougars. 5 in, 5 out. Banger, Barber, Hopkins, Berry, and Little enter the game for the Cougars. We also have number 22, Andrew Wilson, entering the game for Western.
Ball comes into Barber. Barber takes a long shot. He's going to miss short. Mason Berry with the rebound. Out to Chance Little. He takes a shot. He's going to miss it. Jake Bangert with a nice rebound. He's going to go up strong and hit it. Nice job by the freshman.
Here come the Wildcats pushing forward to the corner.
That's Walston in the corner. Up top to Wilson. Wilson kicks it over to Miller. Miller cross court to Walston. They're very patient. Pressure by Mason Berry on Wilson. Backdoor cut by Rutger. He finds Harris. That's a nice ball movement by Western. Need a little more of that out of them. They caught the Cougars sleep in a backdoor cut and a nice pass.
Got a jump ball here. It's going to be Western basketball. Just under 2 minutes to go in Bluffs. Illini West leads 44-37 with the Cougars headed to the free throw line.
I don't know if they had the arrow wrong or they just ran back not knowing it was their ball. Jake Banger picks up the loose ball, kicks it off to Mason Berry. He swings it over to Little. Jake's wide open. I don't think he realizes he's open. Nobody was guarding him. Jake with a nice move to the basket. Nice pass to Hopkins. Good ball movement from Banger to Hopkins.
Bluffs connection.
That's right. They probably played together for years. Ball knocked away from Rutgers. They're going to call over and back.
I think so. I'm not sure. It looked like West Central player knocked it out of his hands, but got a lot of stuff in my way of backboard, some supports for the backboard, glass. Can't see everything from all the way up here.
Old age.
Yeah, that's no kidding. Forgot to put my contacts in this morning.
So we have a mass break with 4:38 to go. That'll be a 60-second break. We'll take it too.
All right, welcome back here to Winchester. It will be West Central basketball on the video or on your TV screen, those of you watching at home. We are going to leave it split screen here for the remainder of the girls' game as well. That's taking place in Bluffs. Girls currently trailing 44-37 with just under the 1 minute mark. So hang tight. Dakota's doing the best she can to make sure you got a good view of the boys' game as well. But we want to give all of our West Central fans an opportunity to watch both as the girls are closing out their game that's taking place in Bluffs right now.
Miller looking for Walston, and he turns the ball over. Here comes Barry all the way to the basket. Barry misses the shot. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to go to Western. Rucker brings the ball across the timeline for Western. Swings it over to Wilson. Wilson to Miller. Miller drives baseline. Thinks about it. Kicks it back out to Wilson. To Harris. To Walston. Miller drives baseline. He's going to pass the ball across the baseline to Wilson. Out to Harris. Walston at the top of the key. Looks like Chance Little's going to pick up the foul as Miller went baseline. It's going to be out under for the Western Wildcats. Thrown in bounds to Harris. Harris swings it over to Rutgers, looking for Miller. He's going to turn it over. Jake Bangert picks it up, and he's gone. He's going all the way to the basket. Takes a shot, misses long, gets his own rebound. Nope, knocks it around. Miller with the rebound.
Bangert trying to go coast to coast, pulling out the old guard skills there.
Well, you know what? They're not going to stop you. Take it to the basket, and they didn't.
I don't know if someone would have gotten his way, he would have stopped anyways.
Well,
he was on a mission.
Well, I have a theory for that too. You know, passing's for guards.
We're going to have a turnover on Miller.
Let's turnover 14 for Western. West Central not too far behind with 10 of their own. 2:49 left to go in the third quarter. 30-8, West Central in the lead. Mason Berry brings it up against Keller. Swings it over to Barber. On the wing to Chance Little. They're looking for a couple cutters, one of them being Jake Bangert. Barber had the ball, gets knocked out of bounds. It will stay with West Central. Barber to trigger to Mason, back to Barber. West Central looking to balance things out here. And it looks like there's a foul away from the ball. It's going to be a hold on number 20, Keller. Barry to trigger the ball in bounds. Looking for Barber. Barber's coming off a couple screens. Passes it over to Little. Little looking to drive. Kicks it over to Barry. One dribble from Barry to Barber. Barber finds Bangert, and it's knocked out of bounds. Nice hustle play by number 22, Wilson, for Western. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by West Central. 2:13 left to go in the third, 30-8. We'll take the timeout too.
All right, we're back here in Winchester. 2:13 to go here in the third quarter. Coming out of the timeout. Chance Little gets a ball driving and knocks it down. He has a chance for an and one. With that being said, we have a final in Bluffs. 44-40, Illini West over our West Central girls. Unsure what the girls' record falls to, but they will be back in action on Monday here in Winchester against Pleasant Hill. So stay tuned. The girls continue their season. They got 3 games next week with a possible makeup date, as well with Triopia conference games. So busy week coming ahead for the West Central girls. So wasn't able to get it done today, but right back at it starting Monday. So
we're down to a week, aren't we, into the basketball season?
yes, basketball officially ends next Saturday. So a lot of things happening. I know our boys play 3 games next week. Our girls are scheduled to play 3 games next week as well. So ending the season with several games, but I don't think the kids have won it any other way.
It's been fun in a short period of time. Keller to trigger the ball for Western. It gets inbounded to Wilson. Wilson swings it over to Walston. He's going to take a baseline shot. He's going to hit it. Nice shot. Nice shot by J.T. Walston. That makes the score 33-10 with 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Barber with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to get a screen by Hopkins. Hopkins rolls to the basket. Nice execution there. He just didn't finish it. Western with the rebound. That's Keller at the top of the key. He's going to trigger the offense to Wilson. Wilson looking for Miller. Doesn't give it to him. It goes to the wing to Walston. He's going to take a long shot. It is long. Ball on the wing to Keller. Out to Miller. 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 33-10 West Central. Keller with the ball on the wing, guarded closely by Barry. Wilson guarded by Bangert. Swinging the ball around to Miller. Miller finds the back. Well, it's Keller. It went off his hands. He had a nice cut. I thought Miller threw a nice pass. Just went right off his hands. Turnover number 15 for the Wildcats. 26 seconds left to go. Barry has the ball. 33-10. Barry with the long shot. It's going to be short. Rebounded by Little. He's going to put it up and in.
35-10. 10 seconds to go here in the third.
Western working the ball around, never gets a shot off. 35-10 is our third quarter score. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right, we're back. Start of the fourth quarter will be Western basketball. West Central leading 35-10. Varsity game set to start. Roughly 15 minutes at the conclusion of this one. So Western passing the ball around up top to the corner, back up to the top of the key.
Wilson with the ball. He kicks it over to the wing. It's going to be thrown across court. So Western just not getting a shot off. They're doing a nice job moving the ball around, but West Central's just kind of packing that lane right now, and it's making it awful difficult on Western to get a shot. Weiss passes over to the wing. It's going to be a shot up. It's going to be short. Jake Bangert with the rebound. He clears it. to Mason Berry. Berry across to Barber to Little. Hopkins with the screen for Jake Bangert, and he hits it. Nice shot by Jake Bangert. Nice down screen by Hopkins. Those two working well together. (37-10), 6:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Weiss with the ball. I'm sorry, Ware. I'm getting my names all mixed up from several different games.
You do a lot better job than I do with opposing team names. It takes me forever to recognize them.
Berry has the ball. He triggers the offense to Bangert. Bangert with the ball above his head. He's going to go baseline. Nice move by Bangert. Misses the layup. Going to go the other way. It was a nice move. He just didn't finish. Saw the defender right up on him, and he went right around him. Walston with the ball. He thought about throwing it. Thought twice and kept it in his pocket. Nice cut and pass. Nice job. Pass coming from Adney to White. White finishes. Scores the bucket, going to the line for one shot. White trying to complete the three-point play, and he does so. 37-13, 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Jake Bangert on the wing. Passes it to Howard into the corner. Ball knocked away from Howard, but he's going to get it back. He dribbles around. He's going to kick it to Bangert. Hand off to Mason Berry. He's going to the basket. He scores. Nice finish on contact by Mason Berry. Weir with the ball. He skips it over to Rutger. Up top to White. White dribbles against Bangert. Back to Weir. He attacks the basket. Kicks it over to the wing. So West Central just again keeping their assignments, keeping their lanes. It's a man-to-man defense, but they really sag, and it's called a pack line defense for a reason. They're really trying to pack it in, make you kill them from outside if you can. And that's where Western has struggled just a little bit. They move the ball really well, just not getting their shots. White with the ball up top, guarded closely by Bangert. It's going to be picked off by Mason Berry. That's turnover number 16 for Western. Up ahead to Jake Bangert. Shot fake, and it's good. Jake's had a nice game.
That's 6 points now of the night for Jake. 4:35 to go here. Cougars leading 41-13.
White with the ball on the wing. He picks up his dribble. You're going to use it. Oh, it's picked off. Mason Berry steps right into the passing lane. He's going to go all the way to the basket. He gets the ball blocked, but the opposing player was out of bounds.
We're going to have a couple subs here. Harris entering the game for the Wildcats and Little entering the game for the Cougars. We've hit the under 5-minute mark, dead ball. We will have a 60-second masked timeout, so we'll return in roughly 60 seconds.
Back at it here in Winchester, 4:18 left to go in the fourth. 41-13. Ball triggered into Barber. Barber takes a shot and he hits it.
44-13, 4 minutes to go here in the fourth.
Walston kicks it up to Harris. Harris over to Rutger. Pick and roll action here from Western. Over to Walston in the corner. He takes a shot. It's going to be short. Barber had his hands on it. Out of his hands to Mason Berry. He looks ahead to Chance Little. No good on the layup. Maybe a little contact, but you got to finish that one. Western will take the ball. Nice ball movement by West Central. They're always looking for each other, and you got to like that about this team. Coached well by all the coaches. Seasting, Sievers, Slagle, Jacko. It'll be a running clock from here. 3:16 and counting. 44-13 West Central. Harris has the ball into the corner to White. He gets out of there, guarded by Bangert. It's going to be tipped by Mason Berry, and they scramble for the ball. Mason picks up the foul. Ball triggered into White, back to Weir. Weir kicks it into the corner to Walston. Back to White on the wing. He goes baseline, kicks it over to Harris. Can't get a shot off, but it goes to the wing to Weir. He takes the shot. It's going to be missed. Bangert with the rebound. Crosses the timeline with it. Over to Berry. 2:23 left to go. 44-13. Owen Barber with the shot. Missed. Cleared by Western. That's Walston. Rutger with a nice shot fake. Shot is long. Hopkins with the rebound. Going to clear it to Mason Berry. He's going to bring it across the timeline. 2 minutes left to go. Again, this is a running clock now at this point. Backdoor cut by Little. Berry finds him. Nothing going. Back out to Berry. Shot long. Rebound. Fought for. Going to be a foul on Jake Bangert. We have a timeout by West Central. It looks like it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take it to 1:42 left to go in the fourth, 44-13.
All right, we're back here for the last minute 42 of the fourth quarter of our JV contest. West Central leading 44-13. Denny's here to bring you to the end.
White with a long shot, and he hits it. That's a three-point bucket by White. 44-16, 1:30 to go. They find Chance Little, and Chance is going to have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Hits the layup, going to the line for one shot. Little's free throw, good. Makes it 47-16 with 55 seconds left to go in the contest. Wilson brings it across the timeline, goes to the wing. Screen by Miller. Weir with the shot. It's going to be long. Jake Bangert clears it on the rebound over to Owen Barber, into Chance Little. And there's going to be a foul with 30 seconds left to go in the game and counting. West Central's going to pull it out with 17 seconds left to go in the game. That looks like it's going to be our final score, 47-16. West Central will move to 12-0. Not quite sure what Western's JV record is. We didn't ask. So that's the final score, 47-16. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with a few stats. Welcome back to Winchester as the JV, the West Central JV team victorious over the Western Wildcats 47-16. Western was led by White with 6 points. Harris had 2 points. Walston had 2 points. Adney had 2 points. Keller had 2 points, and Rutger had 2 points for the 16 points for the Western Wildcats. For the West Central Junior Varsity that moves to 12-0 on the season now, led by Chance Little with 10 points, 7 points for Tyson Brown, 6 points for Jake Bangert, and then a slew of others with 5, 2s, 4s. So a lot of scoring by West Central, and it was spread out. So 10 minutes left to go before the varsity starts their contest. 47-16. We'll be back in just a few moments to get us ready for the varsity action.
The guard, junior number 24, Gage Smith. And the forward, junior number 25, Ethan Dixon. And the guard, senior number 10, Riley West. And the forward, senior number 15, Gavin Mellon. And the guard, senior number 23, Eric Hively. From the staff, he was assisted by Justin Peterbaugh. And now, let's meet the starters for the Cougars. And now, let's accept junior number 4, Ryan Moore.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We are here in Winchester for the start of our varsity contest between the Western Wildcats and our very own West Central Cougars. We're currently doing starting lineups right now for the West Central Cougars. We're going to have number 4, Ryan Moore, number 10, Braden Little, number 25, Noah Smith, number 32, Justin Galloway. And we're going to have number 33, Ethan Slagle. And Justin Galloway is senior, who's been part of this basketball program for 4 years. Starting tonight for the Cougars, Coach Seasting doing something special tonight for Justin. So everyone stay tuned. Varsity basketball is getting ready to start. It will be Western basketball as we get this thing started. Hey, change the flag. Western inbounds it. Takes to the hoop for a layup. Moore bringing the ball up the floor for the Cougars, 2-0 Western. Over to Braden Little. Braden down to Justin Galloway. Justin Galloway up and good. Justin comes in, knocks down a bucket. What an awesome moment for him, his parents, Coach Seasting, the rest of the coaching staff, more importantly, the rest of the players. As you can see from the film, everyone's super excited for Justin, a moment well-deserved for his time and dedication over the last 4 years to this West Central basketball program.
Well, relearning some names, so we're just going to go with Western with the basketball right now. We'll get the names down as we get more familiar with things. Mellon with the ball. He's going to kick it out. Nice shot fake. Ball goes up. It's going to be long. It's going to be Braden knocking around, but Mass ends up with the basketball. Braden Little, that is. 7:17 left to go in the quarter. Mass with a guard around. Passes over to Little. Hively kind of hedges that out. It goes right into Noah Smith. Noah Smith is going to be fouled, but it's going to be on a pass. It's going to be out of bounds. West Central. Ball comes into Braden Little. Braden kicks it to Mass. Mass goes into the post. Back out to Tyson Mast, who had a great game last night. Hits the shot right off the bat in rhythm. 5-2, 6:47 to go. Number 10 for, that's West with the ball, kicks it over to the wing. It's a long shot. Braden Little with the rebound. It's going to come down the floor. Pass to Ryan Moore ahead of everything. He's going to muscle up. He's going to be fouled. Shot does not go, but he'll go to the line for 2. Nice pass by Little.
Knox, come here.
Moore's first shot is good. Makes it 6-2, West Central in the lead. 6:33 left to go here in the first.
You want any ice cream from Murrayville?
Second shot is no good, but Braden Little high for the rebound. He takes the shot, misses it. He's going to kick it back out for the second one. Into Noah Smith. He muscles his way in. No foul called. And off to the races goes Western. That's number 24, Smith. Smith all the way to the basket. Going to be blocked by Little, but not before Little fouls him.
Hey, real quick, Denny, you want any ice cream from Heavenly Delight?
Oh, who's that Heavenly Delight?
My wife. She's picking us up some ice cream for today. What do you want, bud?
That's McDonald's last night. If you caught our show, somebody brought us McDonald's, and now Heavenly Delight.
He's afraid to say it online. He's going to get an M&M Blizzard.
Well, I didn't know if everybody wanted to know. Number 24, that's Smith at the line. He's going to miss the second free throw. It's 6-3. West Central in the lead, 6:15 left to go. Mash with the ball. He's going to kick it over to Moore. Moore looking over things. He's going to go into Smith. Smith's going to muscle up. He's going to take the shot. It's going to be long. It's going to be rebounded by number 23, Hively. Hively's going to bring the ball across the timeline, coming right at West Central. Over to West. West is going to start things up. Little is really shading him, making him try to go left. He still passed it right. Backdoor cut by Hively, wasn't there. Knocked away by West Central, knocked away by West Central again this time, and it's a turnover. Ryan all the way to the basket. And they're going to say it's an offensive foul. I don't know. I see it West Central's way, but maybe I'm a little biased. Good hustle play by number 10 either way. West step in, took a charge.
Block charge is such a hard call to make at this level. There's so many different aspects that go into it. That's one reason I do like the college aspect on the block charge and that half circle. It gives officials a little bit, I know there's more to look at, but it's pretty plain and simple. If your feet are inside that circle, if they're even touching, it's an automatic block no matter what. So I don't think that was a situation in that case, but officials' discretion, and they decided to go with the charge.
That's right. Nice play by Braden Little. Found Ethan Slagle underneath, and he finishes it. Long shot by number 15 there, Mellon, and he hits it. Long-range shot. 8-6. West Central holds on to a 2-point lead here. Up top to Ethan Slagle. Ethan thinks about it, doesn't take it. Screen and roll for Ryan Moore. Ryan swings it over to Little. Little takes a shot short. He hustles and he almost gets his hands on the ball. Mellon comes down with the rebound, and Western has the ball. Over to Hively. 4:28 left to go here in the first quarter. 8-6. West Central holding on to a 2-point lead. West to Mellon. Over to Hively. It's going to be a screen and roll action here. Hively's going to go to the basket. Shot fake. It's good. Nice play by Hively. Western being patient. Taking it right at West Central. Ball into the corner to Little. Out to Mast. Into Noah Smith. He muscles up, and it's going to be an and one.
Ole Miss 2 points with an opportunity for an and one opportunity here.
Noah Smith, what a player he's been for us this year. He didn't play much last year, hasn't played much over his career, but he's been on fire this year.
Very athletic, 6'4", 6'5" kid that just came in, really worked his way into learning the offense and just plays hard. And that's what's kind of propelled him to have a very successful season right now. So we got our mass timeout here under 5, so we will be back here shortly. We'll give 60 seconds for the mass timeout. We'll be back. All right, we're back here in Winchester following the mass timeout here in the first quarter. It will be Noah Smith headed to the line for one with an opportunity to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Cougars currently lead 10-8 over the Western Wildcats. 3:55 to go here in the first. Noah Smith's free throw is up and good. He completes the three-point play, and here comes the Cougars' full-court pressure.
Ball comes into Hively. He skips it all the way across. That was a dangerous pass, but it gets there. Western on the attack. Shot up, blocked by Ethan Slagle. Here comes Noah Smith. He makes an errant pass. It's going to be picked off. Hively with the ball. Mellon now has it on the wing, guarded by Slagle. West up at the top of the key, guarded by the freshman, Zach Evans, in for the first time. 3:30 left to go in the first quarter, 11-8 West Central. Tyson Mass guarding West. I'm sorry, that's not West, that's Smith. Cut by West, and it's scored. Just nice ball movement by Western. You saw that out of the JV. They just weren't able to get a lot of shots off, but these guys are very disciplined, working the back cuts, being patient on offense. Barnett with the ball up high. It'll be kicked out to Mass. Mass swings it over back to Barnett, into the corner to Zach Evans. He's going to drive baseline, finds Ethan Slagle. Ethan puts it up, it's fouled. It's going to go to the line for two.
Foul's going to be on number 25, Ethan Dixon. That's his second personal foul. So one of Western's players is doing, shouldn't say doing, has the assignment of guarding the West Central Bigs in early foul trouble. 2:54 here to go in the first. Slagle knocks down his first free throw. Second one is up and also good.
Just a nice touch from the big guy. You'll see him shoot inside and out, and all of his shots have that nice touch to it. Smith with the ball, swings it over to the wing to West, into Mellon. He pivots, and he's going to swing it back over to number 24, Smith. Over to West. West Central kind of picking it up on their pack line defense, going to bring a little bit of pressure on the ball, but also keep those lanes shut. Zach Evans guarding West. He kicks it out. It's going to go to Mellon, maybe a little push off, no call. Smith, West. 2:20 left to go. 13-10 West Central holding on to the three-point lead. Pass into the high post. That's Mellon guarded by Moore. Kicked over to West on the wing. He dribbles up. They're going to be patient. Number 32 shoots the ball. That's, I don't have a 32. Do you have a 32?
Yeah, Caden Fessler.
Fessler. With the missed shot, it's going to be Zach Evans in the corner for West Central. Into Barnett. He loses the handle. He's going to have to kick this ball back out. He does to Moore. That's his shot. He misses long. Rebounded by Hively. Western's playing tough. They're playing to catch West Central, try to catch West Central off guard here. Smith with the ball. The guard around to Hively. Hand off to West into the high post. Backdoor cut to Hively, and that was just a nice play all around.
Very good defense position there by Barnett. Just didn't have his head turned around to see the ball, and the pass got right by him. 1:14 to go here in the first. Western trailing by one.
Zach Evans with the ball above his head, swings it to Moore, into the high post to Slagle. He gets it back to Evans. He's going to go around his defender to the basket. Little strong. Braden Little, what he does best, rebounds the ball. He shoots it. It's a little strong. Western clears the ball.
Just under a minute to go here in the opening period. West Central leads 13-12, and the Wildcats have the ball up front.
That's West who swings it over to Smith, over to Mellon. 35 seconds left to go. Fessler with the ball, backdoor cut. They're just killing West Central right now. He can't handle it. It's going to be a turnover. Up ahead to Zach Evans. He puts it up. It rattles around. It's no good. Moore with the rebound. It's no good. Barnett with the rebound. He's going to be fouled, and he's going to go to the line for two. .15 seconds left to go. Barnett's at the line for two shots.
First shot up's a little short. Noah Smith re-entering the game for the Cougars, getting Ethan Slagle a breather. Barnett's second shot is up, also no good, but Braden Little skies in for an offensive rebound, unable to put get the putback to go.
Hively with the high ball screen. He gets a high ball screen going right to the basket. He's going to put it up. It's going to be no good. Moore with the rebound. He's going to shoot three-quarter court. Oh, almost had it, Coach. 13-12 into the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We're back here in Winchester on this Saturday afternoon. Another one of those days where I want to kick myself in the rear end for scheduling a basketball game on a nice day like today. But it's basketball season. We're in the gym. We're starting the second quarter. West Central leading 13-12. The 5 starters for the Cougars are back in.
Mass coming down the baseline. He got a strong look by the defense. Smith in the high post. Little has it. It's going to reset things. High post set at the elbow. Noah Smith with a high ball screen. It's going to be skipped to Slagle. Slagle over to Little. Little to Moore. There he is. Ethan Slagle wide open. Takes a shot. It's going to be missed. There's Braden Little. And that's what we need out of Braden. Continue to do that. Mass with the long shot. He's going to miss it out of the hands of Ethan Slagle, but Braden Little runs it down. He's going to shot fake. Ball's going to be shot. It's long, and Western clears the rebound. That's Fessler. He gives the ball off to Hively. Hively brings it across the timeline. 13-12, West Central over Western. Smith with the ball, being hounded by Little. Fessler thinks about taking the shot. He's going to set a ball screen for Hively. Hively goes baseline. Kicks it back out. Mellon has the ball guarded by Mast, and Mast is going to foul him. Tyson Mast picks up his first. It'll be the team's third with 6:43 left to go in the second quarter. Hively with the basketball guarded by Moore. It's going to be screen and roll. To the wing, we got a new player in.
Ethan Slagle with another block down low. Pushed ahead by Braden Little to Ryan Moore. Ryan Moore skips it across to Ethan Slagle. Slagle up, no good. Got his own rebound, puts it back in.
Nice job by Ethan keeping the ball high, not letting him get a hand on it. Mellon with the ball. He skips it in the middle of the press. Back to Western. He goes up for the layup. No good. I'll get that player's name here in just a minute. I'm just learning. Skip past to Mast. He's going to take the shot. Long rebound by Little. He gets it. Nice pass into Slagle. Slagle misses it, gets his own rebound, makes the second one.
Slagle's down here patting his stats today. Missing shots, getting offensive rebounds, putting it back in. After Slagle's putback, timeout Western. We got a full timeout by Coach Stout and the Western Wildcats. 17-12 lead here with 5:55 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Western triggers the ball in, down 5 with 5:53 to go in the second quarter. Ball tipped. It's going to be a turnover, Western. That's turnover number 3. Ball up the floor to Slagle. Slagle's going to put it in. Nice job by West Central. Pressure leads to points, and they're bringing it. Depke with the basketball. I hope I'm saying that right. Correct me on YouTube if I'm not. It's going to be a turnover, knocked out from behind. West Central ball. That's turnover number 4 for Western. They were doing a nice job of limiting their turnovers. Last 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. Tyson Mast with the guard around, backdoor pass. Braden Little caught the defense sleep and got in behind him. Little with 2 points. It's 21-12. Western breaks the press. They're going to kick it into the court of Fessler. Out to West. They're going to settle down a little bit. Hively now has the ball, guarded by Barnett. Really trying to push those guys to the left. It must be on Coach Seasting's scouting report. Hively with the ball, guarded by Barnett. And there's going to be a foul on Barnett. Ball's inbounded to Hively. Hively goes into the high post to Mellon. He pivots, thinks about a shot, doesn't take it. Out to West on the wing. Pick and roll might have been there, didn't take it. Fessler has the ball on the wing. He's going to be a pick and roll here. He's going to slip it. It's not there. Hively takes a shot. It is long, rebounded by Little. I don't know how many rebounds he has, but he's active tonight on the boards. Mast cross court to Moore. Back to Mast. Pick and roll action again. Barnett at the high post. Kicks it over to Moore. Guarded by Mellon there. Barnett in to the low post. Back out to Moore. He's going to take a long shot. It's going to be long. Rebounded by Fessler. Hively will walk it up now with 4:14 left to go. 21-12. West Central holding on to the lead. Smith with the ball out front, guarded by Little. Mellon takes it. Backdoor cut by Hively. He's going to try to pass it across, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Mass. It's going to stay Western's basketball.
Smith and Evans re-entering the game for the Cougars. Getting Moore and Little a breather. We're going to have a Mass timeout here. So with 4 minutes to go here in the first half, 21-12 lead for the Cougars. 60-second Mass timeout. We'll be back. We're back ready for action after the Mass timeout. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Western basketball underneath.
Hively with the basketball. He swings it across to West. Back to Hively. Over to Smith. Just being content right now, passing it around and seeing what they have. Skip pass over to Smith. Back to Hively. Mellon being very active in that high post. West Central's really starting to extend it. Evans just about had it. Smith down in the shallow post to Mellon. Mellon thinks about it, kicks it back out to Hively. Hively has his ball batted away a little bit. Stays in Western's possession. Smith with the ball in the wing. Back up to West. Now they get it into Mellon at the high post. Back out to Smith. Smith with a long shot. No good. Mellon with the rebound, however, stays in Western's possession. They're going to take another crack at it. West with the basketball, knocked away by Tyson, but he stays with it. Hively on the wing to high post to Flester to Mellon, kicks it out to Smith. They have nice ball movement. They're doing a nice job at just
don't see very many guys that feel comfortable taking a shot.
yeah. They're going to have to look for their shot a little bit, but the ball movement is definitely there.
Especially if Cougars are going to stay in this 2-3 zone. Some of these players are going to have to try to shoot them out of it eventually.
Smith with the basketball with 2:30 left to go in the second quarter. 21-12, West Central in the lead. That's where Tyson has to be careful, and I think he may have got him.
There's a silly mistake there by Tyson Mast. Got him doubled, but one of those situations, just let him go. Let him stay in the corners, stay straight up. Now you picked up your second foul, and you're going to have a seat on the bench.
He's an important piece for the Cougars, and he really needs to stay on the floor.
Especially right there, Wildcats probably wasted about a minute's worth of time just passing the ball around, and then we bail them out on a foul, just reaching.
But give them credit. They're working the ball around. I imagine that was probably some of the talk in the locker room, is to limit West Central's possessions, and they're doing just that. They're well coached. They're a good ball club. 21-12. West Central still holding on to that lead. Hively with the basketball, guarded by Barnett. Now they're back into their man-to-man. Kind of shifting things up on them, making them think, not letting them sit there and be comfortable. Coach Seasting was doing that a lot last night as well, so it worked well for us. When's that ice cream going to get here? I need.
Well, supposedly they're waiting in line right now, and the line is not too short.
She probably did wish she never would have asked.
Heavenly Delight in Murrayville, some of the best ice cream around. We got another foul on West Central. It's going to be on number 20, Latham Barnett, who's done a very good job tonight on Hively. Pretty much face guarding him, trying not to let him catch the ball, but kind of got caught in the situation trailing there. Picked up a foul, and that's going to be his second personal as well, so he's going to head to the bench, and Moore re-enters the game for him.
Mellon with the long shot. It's going to miss everything. Good hustle by Hively. Tried to save it. Goes right into Little's hands. He swings it in to Moore. Moore to the low post to Smith. They got away with the travel there. Evans has it.
It's not a travel if they don't call it.
That's right. Little inside to Smith, but before he takes a shot, he's fouled.
Foul is going to be on Mellon. That's his second personal.
West Central to trigger the ball. It comes into Little, into Smith. Nice job by Smith, just pinning. Again, before he could take that shot, he was fouled by Hively, number 23.
The shot didn't count. It was on the floor, but that is Western's seventh foul. So Noah Smith will head to the line for a one-on-one bonus opportunity here.
They called that foul on West, not Hively.
Smith's first free throw is up and good, extending the Cougars to a 10-point lead with one shot to go, 1:20 to go here in the first half. Smith headed to the line for his second one. Shot up. It's also good. Noah Smith knocks down both free throws, and here comes the full court pressure by the Cougars.
Hively being trapped in the backcourt. It's going to be knocked away, but Hively comes back up with it. It's going to be knocked away by Smith. Probably a good thing it was knocked away.
Yeah,
time was ticking.
Time was ticking. They were working for that 10-second backcourt violation.
Nice job by Smith being active on the point of this press. Diamond in one press. Ball coming into Hively again, and he's going to be trapped. As Coach screams, get out of there. It's easier said than done, Coach. Here it comes. Flessler has the ball. 1 minute to go here. Hively now with the ball. They kind of lost track of him. Swings it over to West on the wing. To Smith, to Flessler. And they're going to reset things here.
45 seconds to go here in the first half. Western basketball.
Fessler had the ball, kicks it over to Smith. He has it again. Fessler, that is. Over to West. To Matt Debke. I hope I'm saying that right. Somebody will hopefully correct me if I'm not. We have 17 seconds left, almost a foul there by Smith. It's going to be Hively with the ball. No count. He's going right at Smith. 8 seconds left. He takes the shot. Nice move to the basket. It gets blocked, though, by Slagle. 4 seconds left. Here comes West Central. They're going to push the ball. Shot by Moore. It's going to be good if it goes, and it does not.
Just short. So, at halftime, we got the West Central Cougars leading 23-12 over the Western Wildcats. We will be back shortly with a quick halftime recap, and we'll get ready for the second half before long. We'll be back. It's halftime here in Winchester between the West Central Cougars and the Western Wildcats. West Central leading 23-12. We got about 5 minutes to go here in the half. Denny has some halftime stats for you.
Western with 12 total points, 6 of those points coming from Eric Hively, 3 points from Gavin Mellon, 2 points from Riley West, and 1 point from Gage Smith. Leading scorer for West Central and the game so far is Ethan Slagle with 10 points. We have Noah Smith with 5 points, 3 points for Tyson Mass, 1 point for Ryan Moore, and 2 points for Justin Galloway.
Yeah, absolutely. What an awesome moment there to start the game for this community and this program.
For those of you that don't know, Justin was a team manager for several years, 3 years there, and decided to go out and play this year. And Coach Seasting, I think, has done a nice job of just finding time when he can for Justin to get some minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those moments that you see on sports all the time about that one special moment, but it hits a different place when it's in your own gym and your own team. So kudos to Coach Seasting and his staff getting this opportunity for Justin, and something he'll remember forever. So that happened in the first quarter. If you're more willing to go back, watch it. It will be on YouTube for, I guess, as long as it can be.
Yeah,
now that it's all recorded. So.
Yeah, so that YouTube is WC Athletics, and for West Central fans and Western fans can help us out. If you would subscribe, that would be great. That helps us out. The more subscriptions we get to our channel, the more that we can open some things up and more features that we're allowed to have. So, again, it's not just for West Central fans. We hope the Western fans are enjoying this as well, and if you can help us out by hitting that subscribe button and the notification, and you can receive notifications on upcoming events.
So we got about 3 minutes to go here in the here in halftime. I'd say the big talking point is getting our guys going.
Yeah, well, and I think you give credit where credit's due, and right now Western's doing a nice job of just limiting some of the possessions for us, especially in that second quarter. Now we were off and running for a little while there, but in that second quarter, Western didn't score. But they ate up a lot of clock, and I'm sure that that's what the coach from Western is trying to do, is limit West Central's possessions and up and down the floor. So that's great, but from Western's standpoint, they're going to have to get a little more active as far as shooting the basketball. Yeah,
for sure. Anyone who may not know, West Central fans, the boys beat Route. I believe the final score was 53-45. I think we were wrong based on what I saw online.
54-46 it should have been. We won
54-46, so 8 points. With that being said, the West Central Cougars did capture the 2021 WIVC Boys Basketball Conference champions. That's their 3rd year in a row. So what an accomplishment by Coach Seasting, his staff, and all the players that have been a part of this program over his 4-year tenure that he's been here at West Central.
Yeah, and you could go back and watch that on.
Real quick, I'm going to get our ice cream, bud.
Yeah, you can watch that on WC Athletics. So we had a lot of players that played well for us. You know, Tyson Mast, one of them that stands out from last night. I mean, he was kind of our spark plug. So, again, congratulations to Coach Seasting. But I think the player of the game really had to be Hunter Coltis. You know, if Hunter brings us McDonald's, surprises us up in the booth, we were hungry. And definitely the player of the game, in my opinion.
Well, the player of today's game is going to be my wife bringing us ice cream.
I don't know if Western fans are tired of hearing us talk about ice cream, but we're going to have some ice cream here in the second half, so we'll try to call the game and eat at the same time.
Oh, I'm going to eat. Don't worry. So we got about a minute here. We're going to take a rough 30-second break here while we get this ice cream sorted out and prepare ourselves to be able to announce and eat at the same time. So we'll be back in 30 seconds for the start of this second half.
We're back here, 7:54 in the third, 23-12. West Central, you can tell already, up and pressuring Hively. Here's Hively with the basketball, hedged by Noah Smith. Over to Smith. Smith passes it up to West. West into Mellon. So again, Western is doing a nice job moving the ball around. They've just got to get some more shots here. Mellon with the basketball. He attacks. He's going to take the shot from the elbow. It's going to be missed. It's going to be knocked around, and I think out of bounds off of Western. 7:27 left to go in the third period. 23-12. West Central still holding on to that lead. Mass brings the ball across the timeline, swings it over to Little, into the corner to Moore. Western in their man-to-man. Moore drives around, finds Noah Smith. Noah Smith up and good. I don't think we talk enough about Ryan Moore and what he does. He can go out there and score 20 points a game, or he can go out there and have 10 assists. I thought he really did a nice job against Route of just keeping the team together. You know, some of the guys were, you know, getting a little frustrated, losing their head, and you see Ryan over there making sure things run the way they're supposed to, and that's just a guy who's been there, done that. Yeah,
and kudos to him, too, coming off an ACL injury back in August, a non-contact play out on the football field. ACL surgery, and he's back playing within roughly 6 months, I believe was the timeline. He's put in a lot of hard work. Coach is limiting his minutes early on in the season a little bit, just trying to get him prepared. But now he's pretty much in full swing, and I can't tell you enough the impact that he has, especially like you said, he could score 20, he could have 10 assists, and more than likely, depending on whether or not Latham Barnett's in the game or not, he's on the #1 offensive player. So
as he was just there. Hively does draw the foul against Moore. But again, what a great team leader and a team guy. You know, like I said, he's not out there looking for his own. He's out there looking for wins. And he definitely leads this team. Moore guarding Hively up to West. West is getting attention from a couple guys up there in this 2-3. Now West Central, every out-of-bounds play will slide into that 2-3. Mass guarding out front. Now it's Moore, and then Mass knocks it away. That's going to be turnover number 7 for Western. And just like that, Mass found Little. Little was going up for the shot before he actually caught it. It's turnover number 5 for West Central. Western brings it across the timeline. It's West over here on the wing, up to the tie post to Mellon. Had Dixon in the low post, missed him. Mellon with it in the short, shallow corner. Out to West again, being pretty patient, not getting a lot of shots off. 27-12, Hively with the basketball. Guarded closely by Tyson Mass, and it's knocked away by Smith. Smith's going to have it. Oh, he tries to pass it ahead. It's going to be picked back off by Mellon. Now here's Tyson Pass. He jumps in the passing lane. He's going all the way to the basket. He misses the shot, though. So hustle plays, but just not finishing right now. Noah Smith on the point of the diamond and one. Goes into Hively. He's trapped. It's going to be skipped all the way over here to West. And it looks like it's going to go off of West Central's foot. Stay with Western. 4:50 left to go in the third. It's mass break time. 27-12. West Central leading Western by 15. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Back from our match timeout, Western basketball. Shot from the elbow and good.
It's Gavin Mellon with 2 points. First points for Western since the first quarter. So West Central doing a nice job of just staying in front, taking passing and driving lanes away. Ethan Slagle has the ball kicked into Noah Smith. Noah Smith's going to score.
Noah Smith did a very good job right there holding his post position. And the Cougars got the ball to the corner for a better post entry. He goes up for 2.
Here comes Western right back at him. Hively with the shot fake. It's going to pass down low to Dixon, and Dixon puts it in. 29-16, Western hanging around. Into the post, kicked out to Zach Evans. Zach Evans goes baseline. He's looking for someone to pass to. It's going to be knocked away. It's going to be a turnover. Tyson Mass guarding Smith. Smith to Hively. 3:41 left to go in the third quarter, 29-16. Out to Dixon. Dixon passes over to Mellon. He's going to take the shot. He's going to be long. It's going to be Zach Evans with the rebound. Zach Evans, nobody's guarding Zach Evans, and he's going to shoot it. He's going to miss it. It's going to be rebounded by Western, and they're going to walk it up the floor. Hively with the ball, kicks it into the corner to West. Back out to Hively. Coach is calling a play here. We'll see what it's going to look like. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter, 29-16. Mellon at the high post, swings it over to Smith. It's going to be a pick and roll for Smith. Swings it over to West. Into the corner to Smith. Back over to West. High post, backdoor cut by Hively. Nothing there. Nice job by Barnett on the defense. There's Tyson Mass. He's going to get his hands on the pass. It's stolen. He passes off to Barnett. Barnett puts it up, and it's good.
Active hands by Tyson Mass. Creates a turnover. Pushes the ball up the floor and hits Lathan Barnett.
That's turnover number 9 for Western. They're having a little trouble with this press. They finally break it across the timeline, and Mellon's going to back it out. Hively is going to go to the basket, but looks like there's going to be a foul on Smith.
I think they're going to get Noah Smith on a block there. Moore and Little re-entering the game for the Cougars, getting Smith and Mass the breather. We got 2:21 to go here in quarter 3. The Cougars are up 31-16. So slowly starting to pull away from the Wildcats, but like Denny said at halftime, Western is doing a very good job eliminating as many possessions as possible from the Cougars by controlling the basketball on the offensive end.
And that's a great game plan, but I think now you're
eventually, I mean, you're down 15 points. Eventually, you're going to have to start forcing some things to try to get yourself back in the ball game.
Yep, and they've got the talent to do it. They've got some shooters. Hively looks good shooting the ball. Mellon looks good shooting the ball. I mean, I don't know a lot about this team, but you know, they have the ability to put some points on the board. It's going to be Ethan Slagle pick up the foul there. Western will trigger the ball. It'll be Smith to trigger the ball for Western. All the way in the backcourt to Hively, guarded closely, or was guarded closely by Barnett. Now here we go. Cut by Hively, and when he cuts, he's finding a couple guys ready to meet him there. So eyes are on Hively. Eric Hively with the basketball. He's up against Barnett. He's going baseline, kicks it back out to Dixon. Dixon back to Hively, into the post to Mellon. Just nothing there, you know, and they're not comfortable with their back to the basket right now, so they're looking for shots. Mellon takes a shot. It's going to be blocked by Slagle. Moore with the loose ball, and over to Little with 1:20 left to go, 31-16. Slagle kicks it over to Evans. Evans looking. Oh, nobody's guarding him again. He's going to take the shot, and fighting for the rebound is Little. He tries to tap it up. It's no good. Western on the attack. Into the low post. Dixon, he's going to lose the handle on the ball. And he gets the ball back. Timeout called by the coach. It's a 30-second timeout with 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. 31-16. We'll take it 2. Back at it here in Winchester. Western to trigger the ball. Smith in the corner. Passes it back out to Mellon. Over to West. 49 seconds left to go in the game. In the high post. Kicks it over to West. He's not going to take that shot. Somebody's going to have to take a shot. Hively with the basketball. High post. There's Fessler in the high post. Now it's going to be Mellon. They're kind of exchanging. Just looking it over. It's 27 seconds left to go. Still 31-16. So Western's done the nice job of limiting West Central's offensive possessions, but we're getting to the point of the game here. They're going to have a quarter where they're going to have to shoot the ball. Zach Evans picks the ball up. It's going to be a layup. That was a nice move by Zach Evans around the back.
Phenomenal move right there.
For a freshman, folks. Again, I say that almost every game, but he does something every game that just makes me go, wow. So Evans with the 2 points makes it 33-16. That's how the quarter ends. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Start of the fourth quarter, 33-16. West Central has their starters in the game. Into Noah Smith. He's going to oh, no, they're going to call offensive foul. They could have called travel. Offensive foul is what they went with. Turnover number 8. Unofficially. Here's the pressure from West Central, batted by Noah Smith. Nice hustle play. It's going to be batted right to Little. Little passes to Moore. Moore's going to put it up and in. Western to trigger the ball out under. West Central slides into that 2-3. Pass goes to Mellon, goes right through his legs, but Hively's right there. Nice ball movement. Hively has the ball up top. Mast has it, picks his pocket. He's going to be fouled by Hively. That's Eric Hively's second foul. Team foul number 2. Mast with the basketball, high post to Noah Smith, guard around, hand off to Little. Into Noah Smith. That would have looked good if that pass was a little better. It's picked off by Hively. Hively goes to the basket, may have been fouled, nothing called. Here comes West Central with the ball. They're going to push hard. Cross court to Moore. Moore tries to throw to Smith, and it's another turnover. Thank you. Diamond 1 press for West Central in the ball into Hively. He's going to get pressured. Swings it over to West. To Mellon. Mellon tries to make that pass. It's going to be another turnover. Turnover number 10. Mass, nice pass in to Noah Smith. And just slowly just pulling away. 37-16. Ball's tipped by Noah Smith in the press. He's going to take the shot. He's going to hit it. Still in the press, 39-16. Hively struggling. Everybody's just kind of watching him. They need to help him out. Does get it out to Mellon. Mellon's going to bounce it out. Pass it to the top of the key. Over to Fessler, to Smith. Back to Hively. Spin move, nice play, nice move. 2 points for Hively. That's 8 total for the game. That was a nice spin move by Eric Hively. 6:01 left to go in the fourth quarter, 39-18. We'll take the break. Back at it here in Winchester. 6 minutes to go in the game, 39-18. Mast bringing the ball across the timeline. Guard around from Smith. He's going to go, or thinks about going to the basket. Kicked up to Ethan Slagle, into Noah Smith. They work well together. Nice pass by Ethan Slagle into Noah Smith for 2 more.
Cougars are finally starting to execute like we've seen them execute all year here in the final frame of this game.
Ooh. Oh, Slagle tried to pass the ball to Mast, and it's knocked out of bounds. Turnover West Central. I didn't see all that. I don't know if the backboard was in my way or what. I'm sure they
it was a close play, and I think they got Tyson Mast tipping it after it was tipped by a Western player. So
Hively with the basketball on the wing. He's going to attack the basket. Kicks it out to West. West to Smith. Gage Smith guarded closely by the freshman Zach Evans. Into the corner to West, kicking it out to Dixon. Smith into the corner, looks inside, doesn't take it. Doesn't look to pass it. West with the basketball now, Smith. It's hard to call this. They're all over the place. Backdoor cut by Hively, knocked away by Barnett. Turnover number 11 for Western. Tyson Mast with the basketball. It's going to be Ethan Slagle going to set the screen and roll. There's no screen. Zach just blows right past. He was expecting the screen. That was Smith, and Evans just got him leaning and took him to the basket. Tyson Mast with picking the ball up. He's going to go all the way. He's going to miss the layup.
Should just used his right hand there.
Yeah. Barnett's trying to tie his shoe. He gets back up, and Tyson's going to pick up the foul.
I'm pretty sure Lathan Barnett just said, Tyson, foul him.
I don't know why.
But now he's not going to – I think he just has some long laces there. We're going to have our mass timeout here in the fourth quarter. So 43-18 lead for the Cougars. 4:03 remaining. We'll be back in a minute.
Let's rally for the Cougars. Hey, hey, let's rally for the Cougars.
Out of this mass timeout, it will be Western basketball, 4:03 to go.
Come on, Mr. DeWitt. Let's go. West with the basketball.
I don't know
Over
all
to
their
Hively.
names, bud.
Into Dixon. Dixon's going to take it to the basket, score. Nice play. Nice look from Hively to Dixon. Makes the score 43-20. 3:25 left to go. Mass kicks it in the corner to Zach Evans. Long shot. Just skims over the rim. Staying with West Central.
3:18 remaining. 23-point lead for the Cougars. Evans taking the ball out of bounds underneath. Kicks it to the corner to Mast. Mast back to the corner to Evans and back up top. Cougars are going to reset their offense here.
We're going to get 5 new guys at the next dead ball. 3 minutes to go. 43-20. Fake handoff by Barnett. Kicks it in the corner to Mast. He hits it. He's really starting to heat up as the season wears down.
We're going to have a line change here for the Cougars. 2:54 remaining. 46-20 lead. Peyton Hartley, Tyson Brown, Cole Meyer, Chance Little, and Jackson Ford. All names that you would have heard during the JV game entered this one to give those starters and 6-7 man Lathan Barnett and Zach Evans a breather.
I've got Power entering the game. Is that correct? Number 12.
Yes, Jeremiah Power.
Replaces Eric Hively. Eric Hively's a senior, nice ball player. He led his team in scoring tonight. Did pretty much everything they needed.
He's a kid that has played and started a lot in the last 4 years for Coach Stout and the Western Wildcats.
Nice pass by Hartley to Meyer. Meyer finishes it off. Makes it 48-20. 2 minutes left to go in the game. Dixon with the basketball. Fessler has it. Screen and roll for West. Jeremiah Power with the basketball. Over to West. West kicks it to, is that Smith? I'm losing behind the backboard here. 1:43 left to go in the game. We're going to get a sub, it looks like. They stop play for a sub.
Caleb Harris entering the game for the Wildcats. And Jaden Howard and Justin Galloway re-entering the game for the Cougars. 1:40 to go here in the fourth. 48-20 lead for the Cougars.
Nice shot by Jeremiah Power. 3-point bucket. Galloway with a long shot. It's going to go just outside. Just missed it. Nice shot by Justin Galloway. He hustles down the floor with a minute left to go. Cougars in a 2-3 zone. Here's Power again. He hits it again.
Back-to-back threes by Powers. That's something the Wildcats have missed for a majority of this game.
Galloway with another shot. He buries it. He buries it.
Nothing but net by Justin Galloway.
What a shot. That's great. That's 5 points for the game for Justin Galloway. I think everybody on that bench knew it was going in as soon as that left his hands.
It looked good from here.
Yeah. And it didn't hit rim. It was nothing but net. That's nice. Dixon with the basketball. He's going to be fouled. He puts it in. That's a heck of a shot.
Got the and one.
From just beyond the free throw line. I mean, he was fouled pretty hard there. Had to push through that shot. Did a nice job of doing so. And Cole Meyer enters the game for Justin Galloway. He's going to get High fives all around.
Free throw by Dixon was short. Cougars with the rebound, dribbling across the midway point, 15 seconds to go, and they're just going to dribble it out.
Yep, you hear Western's coach say no foul and our coach saying no shot. So that's going to be the score. 51-28 as the clock winds down. We'll have some stats here real quick, and we'll wrap this thing up.
Stay with you here real quick. 51-28 lead win for the West Central Cougars over the Western Wildcats. West Central improves to 11 or 10-1, I believe.
Nope, 11-1.
Yes, that's right. West Central improves to 11-1 with 3 games left on the schedule. On Tuesday, they will be playing here in Winchester against the Pittsfield Sockies. Another opportunity for our seniors to play here in Winchester. On Friday, we will welcome Liberty here at West Central as well. A very intriguing matchup. Liberty returns 3 seniors that have started for the last 3 years, so should be a very intense, intriguing matchup. And then on Saturday, we wrap up our season against North Green, a WIVC conference makeup game to be held to secure the opportunity to go undefeated within the conference. So, with that being said, Denny is wrapping up point totals here for the West Central Cougars. What you got, partner?
Well, for Western, Western was led by Eric Hively with 8 points, followed closely by Jeremiah Power, who came in and hit those 2 3-point shots late in the game. So those were the 2 leading scorers. We also had 6 points from Ethan Dixon. For West Central, across the board, really. Noah Smith with 15 points, Ethan Slagle with 10 points, Tyson Master with 8 points, and then we had a whole slew of guys with 4, 2, 3 points. So it was a team win, 51-28. West Central improves, like Coach said, to 11-1. I thought Western did a nice job again of just controlling the tempo of the game most of the game. They just weren't getting enough shots off.
Yeah, by the looks of it, Jeremiah Power should have been in there more often with coming in and knocking down, but that's hearsay. You never know what's going to happen. So another victory by the Cougars. Come out, started kind of slow and kind of got going there in the second half and extended it to a 23-point victory. At the end of the day, I think the overall highlight of today's game is Justin Galloway coming in. Both coaches agreeing to have that special moment for Justin, getting him a layup to start the game. But I think the more important or more exciting parts there at the end, coming in, knocking down a 3-ball. And the reaction on Justin's face after knocking that 3-ball down was priceless. I mean, that's something that anyone here who was able to witness that will never forget. Amazing for that kid who's, like we said, put in so much time and dedication over the last 3 years being the manager, whether it's keeping stats, filming, and he never misses a practice. He's at every practice, has the clock set up for Coach Seasting and the staff, and his brings joy, brings excitement to the program, and what a special moment for him, his family, the West Central staff, and players. So we will wrap it up here. Another game for the WC Athletics here on YouTube. West Central wins 51-28 over the Western Wildcats. We will be back live on Monday, senior night for the West Central girls against Pleasant Hill. JV tip-off 6 p.m. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you Monday.